Are you looking for the best computer monitors? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best monitors on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. BenQ 27-inch IPS monitor, GW278060C. Most of us don't need anything too special for basic work. If you want a solid monitor for everyday use, BenQ's GW278060C is a great choice. The 1080p IPS screen is sharp enough for your standard emails and spreadsheets, and does a fine job with casual gaming thanks to its 100Hz refresh rate. The monitor has a VESA mount, but the included stand is easy to adjust and swivel to your ideal height. It can rotate vertically, too, if you're looking for a second monitor with a vertical orientation. It also has built-in speakers that are great for video calls and fine for mediocre music jamming while you work. Buy almost any pair of computer speakers if you want better tunes, though. It might not be the brightest or sharpest monitor you can buy, but it's a balanced screen for the price. Plus, the clean, white aesthetic brings it all together and helps it stand out from the sea of look-alike black or silver monitors out there. At number 2. Dell 32 Plus 4K QD-OLED Monitor, S3225QC. It's common to see HDR video on the internet these days, but it's usually captured and viewed on phones. One reason for the lack of higher quality HDR content in the world is the lack of accessible HDR-ready monitors. Sure, there are an assortment of OLED gaming monitors to choose from that would do the trick, but the new Dell 32 Plus QD-OLED, 9 out of 10, Wired recommends, is built from the ground up for both consuming and creating content. As one of the few non-gaming OLED monitors you can buy, especially for under $1,000, I found the Dell 32 Plus QD-OLED to be the ideal HDR monitor, especially for content creators. Not only does it have great color coverage, but it also brings a truly HDR-capable panel beyond just gaming monitors. The combination of those deep blacks and almost 1000 nit peak brightness makes this a strong option for consuming HDR content and creating it. Hopefully, this will result in more HDR content that these screens can take advantage of. I do wish it had better port selection, though. At number 3. Asus 24-inch Full HD Monitor, VA24EHE. Reviews editor Julian Chakatu has been using this 24-inch Asus IPS monitor for years without issues, which is about the best praise you can get from a monitor at this price. The 1080 pixel resolution is well suited to the 24-inch screen size, so it looks sharp enough. Colors can look a bit oversaturated, but you can tweak this in the display's settings. The included tilt-adjustable stand does the job, but since it supports the VESA mounting standard, I recommend putting it on an arm mount to clear some space on your desk. It even supports AMD's FreeSync if you have an AMD graphics card on your computer, so you can take advantage of the panel's 75Hz screen refresh rate for smooth gaming. At number 4. Asus QD-OLED Monitor, Q27G4ZD. These days, you should at least consider OLED when shopping for a gaming monitor. It provides the lowest input lag and the most impressive visuals, especially in HDR. That's especially true when you can pick up an OLED gaming monitor for under $500, like the Asus Q27G4ZD, 8 out of 10, Wired recommends. This 27-inch 1440p gaming monitor is so good, Wired contributing reviewer Brad Bork says he's been using it as his daily driver since testing it. Many PC gamers are still playing in 1080p on old monitors, and something like the Asus Q27G4ZD would be the perfect upgrade option, bumping up every spec in a meaningful way and bringing viewers into the OLED future. At number 5. LG MyView Smart Monitor, 32SR85UW. Smart monitors are more or less a marriage of smart TVs and traditional computer monitors. It sounds a little unnecessary, but after testing the LG MyView Smart Monitor, 7 out of 10, Wired recommends, I'm sold. If you love to watch shows and movies at your desk or only have room for either a monitor or a television, this is the best of both worlds. It's still a small screen compared to a typical TV, so it's best for small spaces and only if you sit no more than 5 or 6 feet from it. It's a 4K monitor with both HDMI and USB-C inputs, and you can switch between the WebOS-powered interface, the same found on most LG TVs, with all your favorite apps or your PC input so you can play games or get work done. I like using the included remote to switch over to the TV apps when I want to watch something after work, and I also like that LG's Alexa skill lets me use voice commands to turn the MyView on and off. The 32-inch screen is spacious, there's plenty of room to fit several browser windows and apps. It only has a 60 Hz refresh rate, which is a bit of a bummer, especially if you plan on gaming. The worst parts about this monitor are its lackluster built-in speakers and the built-in webcam that doesn't work with apps like Zoom unless you use a specific USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-C cord, which LG doesn't include in the packaging. At number 6. Plugable USB-C Portable Monitor. Portable monitors are a dime a dozen these days, and just about every PC or monitor manufacturer makes one. These mobile monitors let you have a dual-screen setup no matter where you are, and they're increasingly a popular option for people who often take their work on the go. Of all the options he tested, Wired Reviews editor Julian Chakata says the Plugable USB-C portable monitor is the best balanced of the bunch. The 15.6-inch size is pretty standard, as is the 1080p resolution, but the Plugable has an extra feature up its sleeve, 100-watt pass-through over its USB-C port. That means it can charge your powerful laptop, giving you some extra juice on the road when you need it most. There are portable monitors with higher resolutions or even OLED backlighting, but the Plugable USB-C portable monitor is the best choice for the money.